Hello, virtual assistant. This is the next task for you. This task will involve copy and paste and some typing into a spreadsheet. So what you're going to need is this website, as you can see. Here is the URL, web address, and that's what it looks like. You're going to need this part right here. This is where you're going to need to be using. Okay, I have the steps in a text file, and I'll send that to you. So here is the spreadsheet. It's pretty long. This is not going to take 1 gig, it's going to take several, and there is about 4,500. It's a lot. So this is going to be a long task, okay? And some rows will be deleted, and I'm going to show you that right now. So let's start off with the first one. Here is a parcel number. In this whole list, it's called a parcel number. You're going to get that number and copy and paste into the parcel inquiry. So you can click on here, go to my parcel, or you can just press enter on the keyboard. Okay? So once that comes up, you're going to find the person, the current mailing address. This, just remember this. Most people make a mistake as a virtual assistant. This is the first name, and this is the last name. Okay? I'm going to repeat. This will always be the last name, and this will always be the first name. Don't get confused. So when we go to here, you can copy and paste or type however you want. This is going to be the first name, right? And this is going to be the last name. You don't have to copy and paste, but I prefer if you want to type in, just give you an example. So this would be Esmeralda. This would be Jared's the last name. So understand again, this goes in the first name, and this will be the last name. So this is the current mailing address, so this has to go to the mailing address. You do that, or you can just type it in, okay? 1104 South Jess Place. City is Chandler. State's always usually going to be Arizona, and this is the zip code. Now you don't necessarily have to do all the digits. You can just do the first 5. That's the most important. But if you want to do all, it's up to you. So you're done with that when you go into the next one. I press enter. You can click the go to my parcel. It's up to you. So here's the next one. It's the same address, but you still got to put in the first name here, and there's another first name. It could be husband and wife. You choose which one you want. Prefer the first one. You can make this smaller if you like. However you feel fit, right? Just do it. It's the same address. All you're going to do is just put that over here. It'll be Mesa Ave, Arizona 85201. You're not going to copy and paste every single one, because you're going to see that some of these will have these right here. So we don't want LLCs, we don't want LPs, we don't want any of these. Enterprise, company, corporation, life estate, equity, mortgage names, incorporated, school districts, city, etc. So if you do encounter one of those, which we will, you're gonna delete this row. You delete the whole entire row. We will find one right now. That one's not one. I want to go to an example that we do have one. No, it's not one. No. See if we can find here. Oops. Well, it looks like most of them are not. But you're going to see in some of these cases there will be. For example, this one, let's see. So that's pretty simple. I'm trying to look for one that has the LLC name or the, here we go. Here's one right here. So, well, that's not an LLC. This one will probably have one. There you go. So as you see, this here has the LLC, right? Investments. Anything that has those names in it, we're going to delete that row. As I said before, we don't want, do not copy and paste, right? LLCs, LPs, and so forth. Here's one of them. So what do we do with that address? Well, it says right here, delete the rows from the spreadsheet if you find this information on the address. So we're going to go here and delete that row. Plain and simple, right? So I've done a couple already for you. Don't repeat them. Just go through the ones that haven't been done. And this is pretty much the task you're going to do. This is Jay. If you have any questions, you can email me or find me in Fiverr. Message me in Fiverr. Thank you.